Today I've got my LEGO City update for August 2023, and I know this video is a few days early, but the reason for that is that I'll be gone all next week for vacation, and so I wanted to at least get a city update out for you guys for this month because I've got not one but two really big additions for this month. Plus, I did change around quite a few of my modular buildings for this month as well, because I finally got my modulars laid out how they were originally meant to be laid out from the very beginning, with the Daily Bugle and Sanctum Sanctorum, if I want to actually put my hospital back in the main setup. So that could all be a possibility in the future, but we'll have to wait and see if I actually do that or not. But the first big addition for this month that was actually finished pretty much right at the start, I finally finished the LEGO Ideas treehouse that I started way back in January. So that is finally done. And note to self, for anyone that wants to do the LEGO Ideas treehouse, don't bust out all three of the leaf bags back to back to back like I did. Your fingers are gonna regret it. So that's just a little word of advice for anyone that wants to do LEGO Ideas treehouse. So that was one of my big additions for this month. I didn't change anything for the farm because I think the farm is nearly done for the most part. I do want to add a extra 16 by 32 base plate for coming off for the silo here. So that's hopefully a future thing. I do have a 16 by 32 in green, so that's possible. And then I will have a large amusement park edition hopefully planned for 2024, because I picked up my only White Whale amusement park creator expert set early August as well, when we were moving my sister into her apartment for her second year of college, after I traded in quite a few of my sealed LEGO collection. And so that is going to be maybe one of my projects for next year, but we'll see about that. I mean, considering how long the set's been on my wanted list and the fact that it's retired, but I don't have the box, I'm just going to probably open it anyway. But other than that, I don't really have any major plans for my amusement park going forward. I might try to save up for the loop coaster and see if I can get that maybe next year, but we'll see. So we'll have to see on that, because the amusement park is pretty much perfect how it is right now, minus these two gray 48 by 48 base plates. And then the other big main change that I've been working on quite heavily is actually my bank, which my custom one that I did it's been taken apart, and I am working on a completely new custom one, which is actually going to be somewhat of an inverted corner. It's not going to be fully inverted. like the entrance is going to be inverted, which I don't think Lego's ever fully done something like that for the modulars. I mean, you've got the Palace Cinema, which kind of got that, but something like what I'm pulling off my bank here, I don't think Lego's ever done anything close. And I don't think they've ever used the 45-degree like door frames on any of the modulars, other than the diner, which the diner and the corner garage, which they didn't use those as like the front entrance doors. So for my mock bank, I figured I've got one, I'll use it for the front entrance, and then this side building here might actually be, I haven't entirely sure if that's going to be an extra building or if I'm going to take that out and just expand the bank. Now the white column there is actually just a placeholder for pieces that I had that actually just showed up last night, and the haul video won't be uploaded until after I get back from vacation. But I'm going to be doing this in mostly tan and dark blue, so more dark blue for the collection, but it's not like the main color. So I'm thinking dark blue cylinders that are, I think, 6 high on each corner of the build, and that's for every level. So I think that's how I'm going to do my bank, just to make it unique. And I'm doing this mainly just because I didn't get the brick bank, which is still kind of that one modular that's eluded me for years and years. So after getting the measurements from a friend of mine that's got the brick bank, I just went to work on my mock bank for what I can. So that's been my mock project that I've been working on, as well as my Crook Hideout, which I do have all of the parts to finish that 100%. So that's going to be a September project for next month. So video on that should hopefully be coming in September. And then I did finally get my modulars pretty much filled up to how I planned them from the very beginning, which I think is a great thing for just the overall look of the city. Now, if I wanted to, I could very much swap out the townhouse and pet shop and just slide the police station, bookshop, and boutique hotel up against my city square, my Parisian restaurant, and my Lego store. But for now, I think they're gonna stay like that. And then we've got the Daily Bugle finally back in its proper position, and the reason for that is because I've actually got my Sanctum Sanctorum finished in under 2 weeks, in time for the city update for this month, which I basically busted this thing out in under 2 weeks, which I didn't think was possible. So I pushed myself on that build. Very enjoyable, and really happy to have it done. And with these base plates laid out, I could actually shift my hospital over to the main section, open up like 6 full base plates on this front here. You'd be looking at the backs of the modulars here, and I'd be able to actually put my Sanctum and Daily Bugle right here, and then another corner, and the whole thing would be just about finished off. But I don't think I'm gonna be going with that 100%, but we'll see what happens on that in the future. But for now, that's how the downtown's gonna look, because I'm gonna be gone for a week. So that's just how the city's gonna stay. And then for the other side, it's just kind of a cluttered mess because I was messing around with it, because I wanted to extend the road over by 5 inches after I found out I could, all the way down to get that half faceplate in on the downtown section. And then, so that's why I shifted the train station to the other line. But I don't think I'm going to be able to. Hence the reason I'm taking out the pet shop and the townhouse, and then just going to slide the hotel, bookshop, and police station all just up against the other modulars. So we'll see how that goes for next month's city update. But that's pretty much everything that's been changed or worked on over the past month or so. So you guys can tell me your thoughts on this video in the comment section below, and just like and subscribe for more, because I will do more in the future.